Hey guys, welcome back. How are you? I hope you are good and doing well. In this lecture, we will discuss about the first task of assignment 4, which is to aid sign-in forms for employer and job seeker. I mean, sign-in forms for user, and then sign up page, and then add sign out links to the app as well. Okay, and as I mentioned in the last lecture, that I'm just going to do this task. I'm not creating any lecture for that because that's a quite straightforward task. Okay, and you can take the help of this wiki. Here is the wiki, and you can see that how you can create this complete this task. So first you need to generate the controllers and views for the device scoped for users. Okay, so here you can see that this is how you can create the controllers and how you can create the views, I mean generate the views. Okay, and once you create the views or generate the controller, then you need to update your device for users path into the routes.rb, and then you can start customizing your views according to your choice. Okay, and I'm not creating any lecture for this because like uh, design display could be vary from user to user. So for example, you want to display, or you want to display your authentication forms in some different style rather than me, or you can add some extra styles, like you can say add some background images or some colorful images. So it's up to you, like however you want to decide it, you can do. You can, however you want to design it, you can do that. Okay, and let me show you that where is the code you can find. So just go to the code, okay, in this repository. Okay, and then just go to the commits. Okay, and you can see that this is the commit. And if you are coming after this lecture, for example, this commit I created on 6 September, and you are coming to this lecture after a long time, and if there are many more commits, so you can see this 8 device controllers and views for the customization. You can just click on this commit, and you can see that these are the files I created and updated. Okay, so for example, first is the application controller. So here I added this method to authorize the sign in users. Okay, for example, if a user is not an employer and he wants to access the company jobs page or company jobs dashboard, then he will get this error. Okay, because he is not authorized, because he's just a job seeker. Only employer user, or a user with role employer, can see the company jobs page as of now. Okay, and then you can see that this is the thing. And let me just directly come to the form. So this is the forms that I customize. So here you can see I added the bootstrap class here. Okay, and for all the password, registration and session space only so far. Okay, I did not created it anything for confirmation and so on. Okay, so I just added it for the passwords, registration and session. Okay, so just go through that, and you can simply copy and paste from here as well. But I would like to tell you that just try to build it yourself. Okay, because that gives you some confidence. Okay, and now let me show you that how it is working in the app right now. So you can see I added this sign in link into the header. Okay, and whenever you add the sign in link into the header, here you can see that this is the modified file here, header.html.erb, and you can see that this is the part I added. So add the condition. Okay, if user is signed in, then you need to show sign out link, and if user is not signed in, then display the sign in link. Okay, so and why this approach? Because you might make mistake to add both sign in and sign out link together. Okay, and that will not work, and that is not a good approach. Okay, so what you need to do, if user is signed in, then add the sign out link, display the sign out link, otherwise display the link to sign in on the page. Okay, now let's come to see let's come to the application. Here you can see that right now user is not signed in, so it is showing the sign in link. Okay, and if you go to the sign in link, you can see this is the form. Okay, where we can sign in through the app. Okay, and you can see that this is my user. Okay, let me provide the password here. Okay, and let's click on the login. So when you log in, okay, it is showing you the page, and now you can go to the jobs, for example remote jobs and so on. You can search through the jobs. Okay, so this is how it is working right now. Okay, and now let me access the company dashboard, because I'm logged in as a job seeker. Okay, so now if I go to the company jobs, it will take me to the root page. Okay, however it is not displaying the flash message. and I will add the another task for that. And I did not display the flash message here because we don't want to display the unstyled or raw flash message. We will do this using bootstrap alerts. There will be another task for that. Okay, so you can see that I cannot access the what say company dashboard page or company jobs page. Okay, and if you click on the sign up, it will show you alert that are you sure you want to sign up from app. Okay, if you click okay, it will sign you out, and if you keep cancel, it will keep you in the application. Okay, and this is the registration page. Okay, so users edit, here you can see that this is the edit page of the user. Here user can edit their information like its name, first name, last name, and so on. And here you can see that these are the custom parameters. Okay, so to update the customer custom parameters in the device, what you need to do, if you come to the, for example, let's say this users controller. Okay, so come to the users controller, and in the registrations, here you can see that I customize this application, this method, which is the configure sign in sign up params. Okay. Similarly, you can customize this update params method as well to update the user's first name, last name, and contact numbers along with the device parameters. Okay. So this is how it will work. Okay. And you need to uncomment this line, which is configure sign up params. So if you want to provide more parameters on update, you need to do this something like that. Okay, you can save it, and here you can update the list as well. Okay, and I did not do any changes into the sessions controller and passwords controller. We will do this in some other lecture where we will add some conditions like if a user is job seeker, then after login it should be redirected on the public dashboard, and if user is employer, then he should be redirected on the job employer's dashboard. Okay, so we will do these things later. Okay, and now let me show you again that go to the browser. This is the button to cancel my account, and if you click on this, it will show you alert that are you sure this section can't be undo, this will delete your account permanently and all your data will be removed. Okay, so just don't click on it, it is the danger action. So just click on the cancel. Okay, and now let's click on the sign out. Okay, sign out, and when you click on the sign in, you can see that this is the sign up form where you can provide first name, last name, email, contact number, and password. And when you go to the login page again, here you can see there is a reset password instruction form as well. Okay, so when you fill it here, it will send you an email, and then you can click on the link in the email, and then it will show you the form for editing the password. Okay, but right now don't try to do that because I we did not edit the letter opener in it yet. We will do this in upcoming lectures. However, if you feel confident with the letter opener, you can edit right away or whenever you want. Okay, so this is how it works. Now let me try to log in with user with role employer. Okay, so let's go to the terminal and open the rails console. Okay, and then user dot first. Okay, so here you can see that role of this user is employer. Okay, so let's copy this email. Okay, and then exit here, and now let's try to sign in using an employer, so that just to verify that whether we are able to see the company jobs page or not. Okay, so you can click on the login and provide this email and then password. Okay, and for the password, you can check out the seed file because these are the dummy users that we created using the seed, and you can get the password from there. Okay, so now let's click on the login. You can see the user has been signed in, and now let's try to access the company jobs page. Why? Because this user is what, employer. Okay, so here you can see that this is the company jobs page, so it is visible to the only user who has the role employer. Okay, so here you can perform all the operations like you can post a new job. Okay, or you can edit your existing job. For example, you can edit this job. Okay, you can set the status to, let's say, active this job. Okay, and then post this job. Okay, so now this job is active, and so on. You can perform these kind of operations. And how I edit this authorization, so later we will do this using the can, but right for now I just edit this private method like authorize company user. Okay, and then in the company jobs controller, you can see that before action I'm calling this as a filter action. So before action, authorize company user. Okay, and in this action, what it is doing, that first it is checking that user is signed in or not. If user is signed in, then it must be employer. If it is employer, then it will return the current company. Otherwise, it will redirect you on the route path with this message, that is, you are not authorized to access this action. Okay, so this is how you can achieve this work. So just try to do one thing. First, go to this wiki that I created on the repository. So here you can see, let me go to the wiki. Go to the wiki of this repository, click on this device form for users. Okay, so first try to generate the controllers, customize the views at yourself, and then you can come to the code and go to the commits which I made. So the commit from the 6th September, okay, you can see this commit. From this commit you can see that what changes I made, and for example you can do these things as well, okay, in your controllers, and whatever the changes I made here, okay, just to keep update your code. However, if you don't want to do any hard work or if you feel lazy, then directly go to the code branch, and either if you are watching first time, take the clone of the application, or take the pull of the master main branch if you are already following this playlist. Okay, so this is how you can do that. So that's all for this lecture, and we will meet into the next lecture with our task, which is here. You can come to the issues. This is the task that we need to work on. So add feature for job seekers to mark the job as favorite or save job. Okay, so we will work on this feature in the next lecture. Okay, so thanks for watching this. We will meet into the next lecture. Till then, tata, goodbye, take care, stay safe.